Since ages, humans have been trying to gain power, a lot of power. But naturally, we are not the most powerful physically or spiritually. However, the intellect and intelligence of humans force them to venture unknown territories. Early humans found power in prayers, spirituality, herbs, and rituals. But some were more inclined towards the occult practices, and instead of God, they chose demons. As this whole universe is full of positive and negative energy, so we also have gods and demons, and humans are expected to follow God as they were created in God's image. But greed, jealousy, quick money and success, lust for more materials, etc., attracted many, and they chose the dark path, which is the path of using dark energy to harm others and gain power, happiness, and satisfaction in working against the light and soldiers of light. This vast dark web of negative energy, rituals, sacrifices is known as black magic. Voodoo and witchcraft are also part of black magic, and we will try to understand each one of it in detail one by one. So let's discuss about black magic first. All kind of sorcery, dark spells, herbal potions, concoctions, blood and flesh sacrifice, animal or human sacrifice, all dark acts performed at crematoriums, either with dead bodies or souls, taking help from demons and praying to them, all satanic rituals, making of dolls for voodoo, inviting spirits through Ouija boards or other rituals, contacting the dead and offering them body to evil for possession, shamanism, etc. All of these comes under black magic, and the purpose is same in all, either to satisfy their ego, jealousy, anger, hatred after seeing somebody falling, or interfere in the law of nature and destiny as planned by God. Black magic is practiced extensively all over the world since ancient times, including curses written on clay tablets with picture of male or female genitals on which they put the curse. The reasons could range from taking revenge to satisfy their lust by attracting the other person, or to put a curse on them. But at the bottom of all kinds of black magic are the weak human beings with extreme uncontrollable emotions and no faith on God or the process. So they try to take things in their own hands by using the dark energy. Now let's discuss about the types of black magic. Type 1. Controlling someone. In this kind, the intention of the evil person is to attract and control others in order to gain name, fame, money, and attention of other humans for physical intimacy. Type 2. Causing death. In this kind, intention of the evil person is to kill other person either using a disease as a medium or some kind of accident. Type 3. Attraction. In this kind, the intention of the evil person is to attract someone for love or physical relations. Type 4. To divert mind from anything. This kind is used by evil person to divert mind of a person from anything he or she was focusing on. It could be studies, relationship, etc. Type 5. Causing enmity. This kind is used by an evil person to cause enmity among people, families, or gatherings. Type 6. To stun. This kind is done by an evil person to bring others in a state of shock and confusion where other person is not able to take any decisions. All these 6 are prohibited acts and come with serious consequences and wrath of God for acting against the law of nature. However, the good news is that none of these works on you properly or with minimum impact if you follow and pray to God by heart. And in case you get divine blessings, then nothing can affect you or your family. And all of these 6 prohibited acts are done by using a spell of any negative entity or after offering them sacrifice in the form of animal or human blood and flesh. In most parts of the world, colorful chickens, goats, sheep, pigeons, or similar birds, buffalo, cows, camels, and sometimes humans as well are used for sacrifice. You might be thinking, why these entities need sacrifice at all? So the answer is that these entities works against the creation of God and feel satisfied in destroying His creation, and in order to gain more and more energy, the self energy of the dead bodies which has been used in sacrifice, but for the evil purpose. And we already know that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can only change forms. So we can easily understand this principle in case of black magic. So how can evil people do black magic so easily when God is also present in the world? And who are these evil people who do such acts and how they do it? First reason is that some of us have turned atheist and do not believe in the Almighty. In other cases, it is our ignorance that we do not trust God and don't even pray to Him by heart. We go to temples and church a few times, but that also only on festivals and for the sake of going, but do not seek the Almighty seriously. Most of the festivals have become money heist, full of compulsive buying and adding on to materials, gold, silver, houses, cars, etc., but God and His blessings. So when we are not seeking God and do not pray often with no spiritual practice, that makes us spiritually weak. And it is very easy for the evil to get attached to or possess a human body. In recent years, there has been 100% increase in the cases of possession, with increase in the number of all kinds of crime. As a result, we see degraded human values, broken families, unethical practices, no peace of mind, increase in depression and other psychological problems, with many more physical problems. Second reason is that we are not very careful about our surroundings and belongings with which our energy is attached. As each and everything which we use regularly has some amount of our energy increases, as objects do absorb energy, some more and some less. And in other words, we can also say that anything which has our DNA can be used to affect and manipulate our energies. For example, our hair, nails, saliva, semen, vaginal fluids, menstrual blood, pubic hair or body hair, blood, flesh, skin, etc. has our DNA as well as energy attached to it. Similarly, the clothes we wear, comb we use, lipstick, balm, gel, or any of such grooming products and cosmetics we use has our energy attached to it and should not be given, gifted, or shared with anybody, especially your undergarments, sanitary pads, or anything that has your DNA. Sometimes food items laced with black magic potion, concoction, or an evil spell can be used to feed you by mixing it in water, milk, tea, coffee, alcohol, sweets, soft drinks, or other edible stuff. And usually people around you are responsible for most of the black magic cases, as they might be business rivals, bad neighbors, jealous office co-workers or boss, and sometimes jealous or angry relatives, including family members. So anybody who knows you well will do such things, as unknown people do not know anything about you and can only be jealous of your beauty in some cases and can send evil spell or energies to you. However, people close to you have an easy access to your belongings like clothes, hair, nails, skin, undergarments, etc., and chances of them doing it on you or seeking help from an expert to harm you using your DNA and personal belongings are higher. Last but not the least are your photographs, which are easily available on social media platforms these days. So some people with bad intentions can either misuse them on their own or go to a black magician to use it against you. So please be very careful what you share on social media and who has access to it. And there are many professional witches, satanists, occultists, black magicians across the globe who do it on behalf of any person who pays for the services. So it is an evil work done against the wish and will of God, and definitely the consequences are horrific for both the evil person and the one who did black magic on his or her behalf. But if we are ignorant and do not have blessings of God, we are always at risk due to such people, but that can be avoided for sure.